Hello, what's going on, everyone? So we recently got a request to help submit a music to all of the music streaming platforms around the world, and as well as social media platforms like that of the Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. You can name all those platforms, and also make sure that those musics are actually available on the streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, and just basically all of the streaming platforms out there. And we've actually done that. Okay, so we did that quite a few days ago, and then we scheduled it to actually come up on 27th. So by 27th of this month, you should be able to see this. Okay, so I'm recording this video just to show you guys that we successfully did that. And for any of you who would like to have your music shown on Facebook, also shown on TikTok, Instagram, and just basically any platforms, okay, and as well as show on all of the streaming platforms, we offer that service right now. Okay, so I want to show you the music of one of my clients that I just recently added. Of course, we're first of all going to check to see whether it was added or not yet, but then when it gets added and then it comes live, I'm going to actually upload this video, and I'm going to see how that music is actually going to be on the streaming platforms and as well as social media platforms. So let's get on my phone first of all, and then I'm going to show you how that is actually done. Let's search for him on Facebook first of all, and if we couldn't find him, then we'll wait on 27th. We're going to find him right there, and as well as some other platforms. Okay, so for you who is actually an artist and you do not actually have your music on Facebook, you don't have that on Instagram, you don't have that on YouTube, or even streaming platform like Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, all those platforms, it's actually the right time for you to actually do that so that you can get paid your royalties and make quite a lot of money out of it. Okay, so let's get into the system and then see how this is actually done. Okay, currently this guy's song is not nowhere found on the social media platform or any of the streaming platforms that we have around the world, and I want to help him do that. Okay, so for instance, if we go to the status of your Facebook right now, I want to touch on that. And if you go to music right here, let's say we'll go to the music section right here, and let's say for instance, if you type something like Kanye right here, okay, you're going to notice that the songs belonging to that of the Kanye is actually going to populate on this page. Okay, so I want to search for Kanye first of all, and you see that the songs belonging to Kanye kind of shows up right here, right? But for that of my guy right now, let's go ahead and type his name right here. It could be a name of a song. Even if you don't want to type the artist name, you can directly type the name of the song right here. Okay, so this is my guy. His name is actually Mekassia. His stage name, Malay, like that. So let's search for this particular person right now. So if I click on the search box right here for it to search, you see that there is no results found. Okay, so we're in the process of adding his song right here, and then when you type his name like this, his song is actually going to populate on this particular page. Okay, and if you're wondering why you should actually add your songs in here, it's basically so that you can actually get paid royalties. As people are using your songs online, you are going to get paid. Okay, so we're going to add it in such a way it's going to be available on the all the streaming platform, even social media like TikTok. You're going to basically find it right there. Okay, once you type his name, you're going to see his songs displayed right there. Okay, that's what we're working on right now, and we just basically want to let you know that we offer that service. Okay, so in case you have a song, you want to get paid some royalties, you want to add that to, you want to basically contact us so that we can actually help you do that. Okay, so we're working on this right now. I'm going to basically update you guys once I successfully have these displayed on all the streaming platforms or social media around the world. Okay, I'm going to basically update you guys so that when we come back and type his name the way that we just type right here, you're going to see that his songs actually going to become available. Okay, and then when you try to make use of it, you play it, he's going to be paid for the fact that you used his song. Okay, so that's just basically how that is, guys. So thank you guys, and then stay tuned. I'm going to basically let you guys know when the song is actually out. Hello everyone, today is actually 27th, and like we said the other day, or from the beginning of this video, we talked about how we supplied the music of one of our clients to that of the streaming platforms around the world, and as well as that of the social media platforms. Okay, and he's actually set now to start making money from his music. Okay, so today is actually 27th. We scheduled it to actually come live on this particular day, and this is still this is just around 11 a.m. at this time right here where I am. So I want to check whether that has actually come up. So that must have been live at around that kind 12 a.m. in the midnight, but I was actually at sleep at that time, so I did not actually check that, guys. But by now, I believe it should be live. Okay. So what I want to do right now is that I want to, on this particular phone right now, I'm going to show you guys the music on Facebook, and then as well we may have to jump onto my computer to check that of the TikTok, because I don't actually have TikTok on this particular phone, and as well as some other music streaming platform that we want to actually check to see whether they actually got the music or not. Okay, so that's just what we want to do right now, guys. So let's check our phone right now to see whether we can actually find that music right there. All right, guys, so let's open up Facebook right now to see whether we really got that music right there. So I want to open up my Facebook right here, and yeah, this is basically my account. So this is CJ Benkino. If you want to follow me, you should feel free to follow me right now. So what I want to do right now is, if I go to this particular interface, I basically want to check for the music right here. Okay, so this platform where we have someone can actually upload music, and also you can also update your status. Okay, we want to check whether we have that music live, because this particular interface works in such a way that if you have a music that is already supplied to their platform, you can actually search for it and then you find it. Okay, and if you try to upload a music that isn't actually in their platform, or you do not actually have license on their platform, maybe you recorded the music and you want to upload it from your phone or from your computer, they're actually going to reject that, because that's just like a pirating someone's music. Okay, so if I touch on this icon right now, I want to touch on music, it's going to open up this page. Okay, and if you take a look here, we have Happy Birthday by Simi, we have Daga Alani by Daraja One, and we have quite a lot of music right here. Okay, we have Munachi right here by Flavor, and I want to see whether we can actually find this particular person. So his name is actually Mekasa Mali. So I want to touch on this search box right here. So let's go ahead and then type his name right here once again. So this is going to be Mekasa Malay, and we can actually touch on the search box right here to search for him. So I'm going to touch on the search, and you see that that music is actually live right now. So before now, if you check the beginning of this video, we see that when we typed his name, we could not actually find his music in here. Okay, but right now we can actually see him right here. Jidemaka is the name of the music. You can also alternatively search for Jidemaka right here. So if you don't want to make use of his name right here, if you touch in here right now, you want to just say Jidemaka like this. So this is going to be Jide. And let's make sure to type the name correctly. This is going to be Jidem Aka like that, and then you click on search right here. You're going to see that it shows up as number one right here, as well as other music that have almost a similar name with it. Okay, so if you want to play it, you can actually touch on this to actually play that, but I'm afraid if I touch this, you may not hear the music, but it's playing right now, because this is structured in such a way that if I'm uploading this music from my phone, they're going to think that I'm actually getting the music from my phone and then uploading it to the platform. So they're going to think that I'm trying to pirate someone's music. So you would not actually hear this music playing right now as you're listening. Okay, you wouldn't actually hear that the sound of that music. Okay, but what you just basically want to do right now is you just go ahead and then get into this particular platform, get into this interface music, and then type that name right there. Okay, if you type Mikasa Mali or Jidemaka and then hit on play, you will hear the music live. Okay, but you wouldn't actually hear that right now as I'm actually doing that from here. Okay, because I'm actually going to upload this right from my system right here. Okay, so they wouldn't actually allow me to be able to play that music. It could be playing on the background, but you wouldn't actually hear that. Okay, so that's just that. So what we want to do right now is I want to take you guys to my computer right now so that we can actually check that on TikTok, and we could also check that on some other platforms. Okay, so that's what basically, and the reason that I want to jump into my computer is just because I don't actually have TikTok on this phone, and I don't have quite a lot of other platforms. Okay, so we supplied this to over 10 or 15 streaming platforms. Okay, including Facebook and that of the TikTok. So you can also do your own like that. If you check in here, just check for your name. For this, let's say if I claim to be a musician, if I check my name right here, if I say CJ right here, and I say something like Benkino right there, let's type Benkino correctly. This is going to be Benkino, and then we'll try to basically search. You're going to see that they wouldn't actually find me here because I have not actually supplied my music or submitted my music to this platform or all the social media platforms yet. Okay, so this particular guy right now is actually ready to start making money with his music on this platform, and as well as some other platforms. Okay, so if you have a music that people can actually find from here, you wouldn't actually earn from Facebook, okay, or earn from any other social media platforms or streaming platforms around the world, okay. So I recommend you to just try as much as you can to actually supply your music to these platforms so that they can actually pay you royalties, okay. They pay you royalties. So that's just that. So we're not wasting too much time. We want to get on my computer so that we can also check that music on some other streaming platforms and social media. So that is just that. And if you have issues supplying your music to these platforms, you can actually contact us. So it's one of our services that can actually help you do that, okay. And then your music will actually be live on all of these social media platforms and as well as the streaming platforms around the world, okay. All right, so let's get on my computer and see what we can actually achieve right now. All right, guys, so wanna check his music on Spotify.com right now. So if you go to this, you can actually hook up with that of the Spotify to be able to check for the music, okay. So see, if you want to search for him right now, we basically have the popular musicians right here, okay. If you take a look at that or scroll through this, you see them. They are already on the homepage right here, okay. So that's something that just have to happen over time, okay. So this is Asake, we have Ira Star, we have Victony, we have Kiss Daniel right here. But I want to search for this guy, okay? And you can make use of the search box in here. So I'm gonna click on this and then go ahead and type either the name of his music or his name itself. So if I say something like Makasia right here, is that Mikasa Malia? So let's just do that right now. And then I want to search for that. And if you take a look down here, see that that is actually live. It's actually being supplied to the platform. So this is Judemaka by Mikasa Malia right here. Okay, so it's actually present on Spotify. So if I make music, if I play this music right now, I want to see that he's gonna actually start getting some royalties. Okay, so that is just that for that of the Spotify music. Okay, so the next one I want to check is if we check the Apple Music. So right here we have Apple Music opened right here, and we can make use of this search box that we have in here right now. So I'm gonna just get in right here and just say, let's say Mikasia Malay. Okay, so let's go ahead and search for that, Mikasa Malay. And if you take a look in here, you see that it kind of gets the music on. Okay, so this is his Jidemaka. It's a single, so Mikasa Malay right here. Okay, so you can actually start consuming his music, and that is just the same thing, guys. Okay, for any other platform. So this is TikTok. I don't know for some reasons. My TikTok is actually not actually loading right now. Okay, so I would have loved to show you guys what it looks like on that of TikTok. Okay, but basically we've actually supplied the music, and if you're asking why is it just only one music, we just only supplied just one for now. We're going to supply the rest of his songs to this platform as we move along. So that is just that. So a lot more of his songs are actually coming. So there are many other platforms you can actually find this music. You can also, if you go to something like Instagram, you should be able to find this. If you go to even Amazon, you should be able to find his music right now. Okay, so I applaud you guys to actually do the same. So I'm going to just like print out my email and then my phone number on the screen. You can actually chat me up, just send me a message to my email rather. Okay, I'm going to just, if you're serious, you just send a DM to that of my email, and then I will respond to you on what you need to do to be able to get your music on this platform. So you cannot actually upload to them right from within this account or something like that. Okay, I don't even have an account with this platform, so okay, I don't have an account with them. So as you can see, you have login right here. I'm not logged in. Same thing applies to this particular one right here. So that's just that, guys. So I wish this TikTok should just load so that I can actually show you what it looks like on TikTok. Okay, so but it's there right there. Okay, so if you get on those platforms right now, type Mikasa Malay or Jidemaka, you are actually gonna see that. And over time, you're gonna see more of his music's getting showed up on those platforms because we're still uploading more, and then we schedule them to actually show up on a different date. So we're gonna see more of his songs actually coming in. All right, guys. So that is just that. I think that's just it for the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now. Thanks for watching.